Let's talk about nagging and how to stop nagging your kids. This is a question I get all the time, and I am definitely a nagging kind of parent because I am a type A, get it done and get it over with kind of person. And so I had to learn that nagging was not helpful. And if you were watching this video on how to stop nagging your kid, then you probably also already realize that it's not helpful. So, what would be helpful in this situation? I want to start by saying that kids who are not meeting your requests, they're not meeting your expectations, there is a reason for that. It is not because they're lazy. It is not because they don't want to please you. They actually do. They want to do well. So if you're having to nag in order to get things done, or you're nagging and they're still not getting things done, that means there's something standing in their way and they need help. Now, in order to stop nagging, to stop being the reminder system for our kids, we have to set up something to take its place. What I always work with parents on is what kind of tools and systems and routines can you set up where eventually you can remove yourself from the middle of the equation. So let's take getting ready in the morning, for example. If my child is struggling with getting ready in the morning because they're neurodivergent, their executive functioning skills are lagging, they're having a hard time getting the task done in sequence, not forgetting anything, not getting distracted, right? And so I keep prodding, I keep asking, get your teeth brushed, get your shoes on, get your breakfast eaten, take your medicine, whatever it is, pack your backpack. I am the source of helping them in that process, but I can't help them for the rest of their lives to get ready in the morning. So, what can I implement that will support the needs that they have, remembering tasks, getting them done in a timely manner, so forth, where at some point in time they can rely on that and I am no longer needed? So, in this example of getting ready in the morning, make a morning checklist. We had this morning checklist when my son was young, very young, 7, 8, 9 years old. And it was like a game card to him and it had an immediate reward, but it was very simple, exactly what needed to happen. And it had a paper clip on the side so he could just slide it up and down and point to each step that he had. It worked like magic because I didn't have to nag him anymore. He had that card in his hand getting ready in the mornings. He could look at it and know what to do. And he was motivated to follow that card because he got screen time if he was ready on time every day. And he never got screen time before school because he would never get done. So this was so helpful. Now there are apps too, like Joon, Joon, and Tiimo, Tiimo, that can put routines in, can give kids rewards for getting things done, but also just to help them to see what's next. And they get it from the app and not from you nagging them. Now, there is a caveat here. You must still scaffold support. Your child still needs you to help them with using those new tools and routines and systems because they're not just going to be able to immediately use them, especially the younger kids. So you'll need to still support that, but eventually you'll be able to remove yourself. And right from the start, you'll be able to stop nagging your kids.